So here's what we're doing. We are putting on spacers to move our tires out 2 inches. Hey YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are putting on spacers. And this video is why I chose to go with spacers instead of some really cool KMC machetes, which I really want badly. And the reason is simple, the money. $2,000 for a set of KMCs. Right now they're on sale, which is awesome. You get a 5th wheel for free basically. But these are 200 bucks. And here's my thinking. I like the rims that I have. The rims that I have are awesome. And they're really cheap. Right now you can go on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. You can get a set of stock wheels for $500-600 bucks. No problem. Because everybody's going out and buying the expensive machetes. Me personally, I'm going to take this Jeep all over the place, but I don't think that I need bead locks. The reason I don't need bead locks is because I'm not crawling over all kinds of crazy rocks just to crawl over rocks. I'm going places because I want to get someplace. I will drop the pressure down on the tires, I will air down, but usually down to maybe 14-15 pounds at most. So for me, it doesn't make sense. I'm going to take that $2,000 and spend it on other cooler things for my Jeep that I think will be more useful. Camping gear, or the cap, put money towards that. Other things that we and the family can do. So for me, the spacers make sense. They're going to bring the wheels out an extra 2 inches and save me 1,800 bucks basically, because I won't have to go buy the KMCs. Don't get me wrong, I love those KMCs, and if I ever get a pair from KMC, I'll take them. But until then, we're going to do this and see how it looks. So this is our spacer, the rough country spacer, 6061 aluminum. Everybody says, oh, you can get these expensive ones. These are 100 bucks each. I like rough country. I think they make a good product. And these are just as good a quality as anybody else's. They're all basically an aluminum block. They are hub centric. So, yeah. So you can see we've got the first one done. Moving to the rear. But you can see how it sticks out just a little bit on this side now. And I'm like perpendicular to the wheel, so you can see it's coming out about that 2 inches. Whereas if we look at the other side, that wheel's pretty much tucked in right inside the wheel well. Go down the side, you can see it's pretty tucked in. So, it's gonna make a difference. Of course, we put blue Loctite on them so that they'll stay on. So again, for me, the reason I chose the spacers over the wheels is it just seemed like $2,000 is a lot of money to spend when this is a simple solution that will fix the wheel rubbing that I have. I can keep my stock rims, which I like, and now I got some extra money in my pocket that I can use towards something else. I don't know, maybe I'll go buy a little quad for the kids or something. But it just makes sense for me. Everybody's going to be a little different, and if you've got the cash to roll into the wheels, by all means go for them. But this works. So a couple of things about installing these spacers. Number one, before you go to install them, make sure you have some blue Loctite, not the red stuff, or you'll never get the lug nuts off, but the blue stuff. Make sure you've got that, because you want to make sure that these things stay on when you're going down the road. Before you take the tires off, make sure you shift the car into 4 low. This will make it a lot easier for you to be able to torque the lug nuts onto the wheels without having the wheels spinning on you while you're trying to do it. Just a little trick that will save you some time and aggravation. And lastly, make sure you've got a torque wrench. These lug nuts get torqued to 130 foot-pounds per the OEM spec. If you don't torque them correctly, you could lose a wheel while you're going down the road and possibly cause some serious injury or death to someone. So make sure you do it right. Well, there you have it. Yeah, we got the spacers on. Makes it look pretty tough, I think, actually. You can see that they come out, the wheels now come out a little bit from the edges. Look really good. I like it. So now we'll see how they ride, but I just saved $2,000, kind of 1,800 bucks. It's nice. Now that the spacer's on, I can crank this wheel all the way over, all the way, really tight. Before that would rub for sure. Look at this turn radius I got now. There was no way I could turn like this before. And now, yeah, it's good, it's clear, not hitting anything. Oh yeah, I would never have cut this wheel over like this before. So that's good, I'm happy as heck with that. Liking the spacers.